when the club comes into the ball and the leading edge gets below the equator with the handle forward and the divot is in front of the ball, that ball goes up in the air every single time. Our weight has to be forward. These are things that have been studied about all the PGA pros. There's 5 things that they do. They all do them different, but there's 5 things that they do. Their head is steady. That doesn't mean locked. It just means that the average movement for a pro's head is 1 inch. And that 1 inch is usually down. So their head is pretty much right over the golf ball. That gets it so that the weight is forward at impact. Once the weight is forward at impact, you can come into the golf ball with a flat left wrist. If you have a flat left wrist, the club head's going to be behind the hands. If you have a bent left wrist, your head's probably back here and your weight's probably back here. Does that make sense? And then the last 2 things that they control the path of this club and they control the sweet spot. Now, how do you control the path? The stroke is always down, out, and forward. Back up and in is when you flip. So the club head goes back, it goes up, and it continues to go in, and it knocks you back on that right foot. And then your question is, how do I finish on the left leg? Well, you can't, because your path isn't down, out, and forward. See how my arms are free from my body? All right, and then sweet spot control. So once your hands are on the club correct, they match the club face. Your hands are on the club, and they're the only thing that attaches you to this club. It's a golfer's job to be able to control the club shaft, the club head, and the club face from address to the top and all the way to the finish. If your hands come off the grip in any one of those 3 places or anywhere in between, you've lost control of this. If you lose control of this, you lose control of the ball.